Welcome to Rebel Life Boxing, where I talk boxing and anything in between. Make sure to catch new videos daily at 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m., 1 p.m., and 5 p.m. Also catch an early bird video weekdays at 6 a.m. Support the channel, and thanks for watching. So, Vasiliy Lomachenko makes a comeback and stops Masayoshi Nakatani in the 9th round of what was a totally unexpected fight. And again, I got this fight totally wrong. I mean, through and through. I got this fight all the way wrong. I had Nakatani knocking out Lomachenko. Not sure why. I guess it was something I thought that I felt, and was something I was playing off in my head because of Nakatani's, quote unquote power. And I was thinking, maybe Lomachenko was psychologically fucked up over losing his belt to Teofimo Lopez. But boy, was I wrong. From the beginning, Lomachenko was on his ass like white on rice. I've never seen Lomachenko that aggressive. So, sometimes, man, when you lose everything you got, sometimes it makes you a better person. And you fix things, and it makes you even more hungrier sometimes. So this might be a dangerous Lomachenko that we're looking at here, man. We'll have to see. But he's getting older, but that doesn't mean he still ain't dangerous. Like I said, the fight was totally fucking one-sided, man. It was lopsided. And this fight shows, and it proves some things. I'll get to that in a moment. But he showed grit. There's total dominance in this fight. Nakatani had nothing for him, man. Early on, the first round, I believe, they clashed heads, and Lomachenko ended up getting cut on top of his head somewhere. And I was like, damn, man, I hope they don't stop this fucking fight. I hope it don't get worse and open up, and Loma end up bleeding out too much, and they got to stop it. As soon as I seen when Loma got cut, I immediately thought of Bottle Jack. I said, oh no, here we go. Another Bottle Jack situation. But fortunately, it wasn't like that. Loma kept on rocking, and he beat Nakatani from pillar to post that entire fight. Nakatani had nothing for him. He was all over the place. Loma was smothering him, just pressuring him, beating him up, man. He was beating him up for the whole fucking fight. And look at Nakatani's eye, man. I mean, he was just beating him up, dude. And he finally stopped him. I believe he hit Nakatani somewhere to the body, and then he just crumbled, man. And then the ref got in the middle, man, and stopped the rest of the beat down, man. Because if he didn't get in the middle, Loma was gonna keep pummeling him until he dropped him all the way, man. It was crazy. It was good. It was refreshing to see. When I see fighters come off a loss and they lose their belts and they just come back on some monster shit. He was a monster in that fight. And I bring this up, the power thing I'm going to bring up again, because Vasiliy Lomachenko is not really known for his power like that. Nakatani is known somewhat for his power, and he knocked out damn it, man, I forgot the guy he fought the last fight. I believe Nakatani got knocked down in that fight too, and I think Nakatani knocked him out, got rid of him. And that dude was a power puncher. And Nakatani has some power. And the person with the less power stopped the person with power because of his skill. This is what I keep telling everybody. Listen, now that I reevaluate the Loma fight with Teo, the first fight, it had to be something wrong with Loma, because people were saying it was his power. He felt Teo's power in the beginning. That's why he wasn't really throwing that many punches. I don't know. Have a small amount of it. He maybe was feeling Teo's power, but I think it was more to that. I think it said his shoulder was messed up, and that could have played a factor in that fight, because he started letting off at the end of the fight, man. If he really was scared of Teo, you would have seen Loma backpedal, like running around the whole fight. I mean, he was pretty much beating Teo, like putting him on the back foot for a lot of that last half of that fight. And If Lomachenko would have turned his on switch, would have been on the moment the first bell rang, he probably would have beat Teofimo. He probably could have stopped him. You never know. Because it looked like at one moment he was going to stop Teofimo. I seen it. 8th round. Kid, when nobody say Teo legs ain't look right. He looked like he was a little shaking a little bit because Loma buzzed him. And this is somebody that doesn't really have power. That's why I keep telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all better stop sleeping on Devin Haney. But, you know, whatever. I'm telling you, man, we seen it. Pernell Whitaker, you saw what he did to fucking Roger Mayweather back in the days. Pernell Whitaker wasn't really known for his power. Roger Mayweather had power. Supposedly had power. And look what Pernell Whitaker did, bro. You know, so listen. You know, this whole power thing, man, y'all can't always go by the power. I'm telling you. That is not always a deciding factor in every fight. I'm telling you this. But Loma stopped him in convincing fashion. And I'm telling y'all now, I guarantee you Teofimo don't want no parts of that rematch. He might take it because he probably gonna have to take it. Probably, you know, it's either his walls closing in on Teo, bro. After Kambosos, either he gonna have to step to Devin Haney or he gonna fight Lomachenko. And more than likely, after Bob Arum came out and said it's gonna be hard to make the Devin Haney fight, which is bull crap. Pretty much, you might be looking at a Vasiliy Lomachenko versus Teofimo Lopez rematch coming. So that's probably the likeliest scenario. All right. So I think Teo is gonna lose that fight, man. Loma's gonna whoop him. He's gonna start off just like he started off with Nakatani. Teo's not gonna know how to handle that pressure. Teo probably didn't think that. He thought he was gonna get a Loma that was gonna move around when he fought Nakatani. He probably thought he was gonna get that Loma that wanted to move around, keep bouncing all over the. This surprise, I'm telling you, this threw Teo off his game. And you know what? I think for some reason I had Teo beating Kambosos, but with all the stuff going on, all of the things with Triller and all of the thing with Bob Arum, and after watching, I know he watched Lomachenko spank Nakatani, and after seeing that, he probably like, damn, I'm gonna have to fight this dude after Kambosos. That's gonna throw mentally. It's gonna fuck him up, and he might fuck around and lose that fight to Kambosos, man. Just saying. But shout out to Vasiliy Lomachenko with a good comeback win, man. That was a good win. Didn't expect it to go like that. So Nakatani got stopped, bro, by a person that doesn't really have power. And I've been telling you guys this shit all the time. All this, Tank would have hit Haney like that, and, or if Tank would have did this, or if Teo would have did this, and stop with the woulda, couldas, man. That ain't always the way it's gonna be. It's not always gonna go the way you think it is, just because somebody got power. And Saturday night with Vasiliy Lomachenko was proof of that, in my opinion, man. But next for Loma is more than likely Teofimo once again to try to get his belts back, which I think he will be getting his belts back if Teofimo Lopez doesn't lose to George Kambosos. But we'll see. Let me know what you thought about the Vasiliy Lomachenko versus Nakatani fight. Drop a comment. This is Rebel Life Boxing. Support the channel, like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later on the next one. Peace.